welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a lovely Easter weekend. Where I am, the weather is absolutely beautiful, so I'm actually currently sat in like a little silky loungewear set just because I wasn't prepared for how warm this weather was going to be, and I haven't got any of my summer stuff out. But anyway, what I wanted to do in this video, I've had quite a few bits and pieces going on, so I thought I'd give you some life updates and just give you a chit chat of what's been going on over the past month or so. I'm going to be talking about us potentially, hopefully getting our new dog soon, my dating life, bit of a disaster, spoiler alert, and then also the thing that I'm training for at the moment. So yeah, if you wanted to hear my little life update, then keep watching. So first things first, random little cute little story. I don't really watch Take Me Out when I'm on it. I've only watched it, I watched it the first few times when it was on repeat. Definitely watched it when it went out live the first time, just out of sheer terror. Sorry, I'm just going to readjust myself. There we go. Yeah, so I normally watch it. I watched it when it went out live, but I don't really watch the repeats just because I feel like a different person from then. I mean, obviously I'm still the same person, but you know what I mean. It's a bit weird to watch back. But really randomly, so it's been on repeat a lot. Like, I think it must be like the 6th or 7th time it's been on, which is a good thing. Obviously we must have done well as a series. But apparently it was on ITV last night, and I'm a big fan of Mrs. Hinch. So I was going through my Instagram stories this morning, and then I noticed that she'd been watching us, which was really weird. So she was like on her Instagram story, and there's little me like behind the podium, and she's watching it. I think the guy's name was Ryan. God, my memory's awful, but yeah, the guy who was on at the time was Ryan. But I thought that was really cute and really like sweet, so I put it in our little group chat like, oh my god, I'm a Hincher and she watches us. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, first, well, I'll start with the bad stuff first. I am still single. I have been trying to date. I do obviously get a lot of lovely people messaging me on Instagram, but it's just been a bit of a nightmare. I'm probably going to do a story time on this, but it'll probably be in about 6 months to a year time once I know that everything's good. Obviously I'm a very like gracious person and I'm not going to slag someone off, but yeah, I'm single again. I was seeing someone. Again, was I actually seeing them? I feel like he was a bit of an F-boy, if I'm honest with you. But so a lot of my Sundays and things and my evenings have been spent around trying to find the time. But obviously it wasn't meant to be, but it absolutely sucked. I had a bit of a nightmare weekend involving a train journey last Sunday, which again is going to hopefully be a story time someday soon. I hate like things adding on a bad note, so it's for the best. I've got to be a bit selfish and focus on me and kind of remind myself that I deserve someone amazing, which is really hard, especially when you've got like anxiety like I have. I know I've got to kind of remind myself that I deserve someone lovely. So I'm trying to get over that, and my main thing at the moment is just keeping myself busy. So the first thing is that obviously you'll know that my beloved Alfie the Yorkie passed away in February. My mum, if you don't know, she's got a brain condition, she's got MS, so she's at home a lot, which is why we've been looking at a dog. We've, over the past month or so, been looking at rescue dogs, you know, just trying to find the right fit, and my mum saw this absolutely gorgeous dachshund. She got abandoned, I think, in November, and it kills me that someone would do that to her because she's absolutely gorgeous. She's like a beautiful dachshund. I think she's like almost a year old, but she's got anxiety where she's been abandoned, so I can kind of relate to her in that regard. My mum's been to see her pretty much 3 times a week for the last month. She's seen her 8 times now. I went to see her for the first time last Sunday, and they were amazed because she doesn't normally come up to people that easily. But I don't know, because I'm quite small and petite. I don't know. I guess I don't seem that intimidating. Obviously I have my red lippy on my hair. But she came over to me and she nuzzled into me for me to stroke her. And she's just gorgeous. Like, she's really quiet in comparison to Alfie, because Alfie was really happy. He'd be like, rah, 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 like all the time. But no, she's lovely. We're hoping, so obviously because my mum's MS, she's got a mobility scooter. But obviously they just want to check how the dog is going to get on, how I'll reveal her name eventually and like the story behind it. We think we're going to stick with like a nickname on what they currently call her, because obviously she had a name when she was first owned. because obviously she was chipped. I think basically we've looked at going to loads of different rescue homes. So this is from one of like Bristol's rescue homes. But she got named. The people sadly abandoned her, so she was left, obviously. I think the rescue home gave people 7 days to reclaim them, but sadly they didn't. But it's taken obviously like several months for her to be okay to even have visitors, so fingers crossed, we will have her soon. My mum's got to go there tomorrow with her mobility scooter just to see how she gets on. So fingers crossed. And it will just be really nice. Like I really like, for my mental health, one of the things that really helps me is having a dog. So I just know like having cuddles and having someone there, that's really going to help me. In other random news, so random story, but Martin Lewis did this thing at the beginning of the year where he said about using your holiday from work. So he said that if you used 8 days annual leave, you could actually get like 3 weeks off. So I'm basically off from, yesterday was obviously Good Friday, I'm off from Good Friday until the 7th of May. So at the moment, I'm not going to lie, work's been manic. Obviously I'm a complaint handler in my real day-to-day life. Obviously I do have a normal job, this is like my little hobby, I really enjoy filming. But I was getting all my work done because obviously I had to get everything done for 3 weeks, so I was absolutely knackered on Thursday. I literally just came home and was like, oh. So yeah, I'm off for the next 3 weeks. Obviously I was kind of seeing someone. Obviously he was an F-boy, so I don't really think he actually was. There's a whole, I've got to save it for another story time because you won't believe it, but I had to, for my own sanity, just kind of be like, look, I deserve better. I shouldn't have to be like booking trains. Like obviously I'm going to say this for the story time, but it was quite draining. It made me quite down. My anxiety is quite closely linked to depression, so I have to be really aware of that. I am also now about 4 weeks into going off one of my antidepressants completely, so I still take sertraline in the morning, but I'm now completely off my mirtazapine at night, which is obviously designed to help me sleep, but it has been quite tough. Obviously with that going on, I've had some like boy drama going on. I had to kind of, you know, think, right, you're doing really well. I've now got in the habit, so last night I put my phone on flight mode for the first time, and that really helped me. I slept without having to worry, because even now, like, because obviously I was on tablets to help me sleep, the blue light of the phone easily wakes me up, so having it off has helped me quite a bit. And yeah, I really want to kind of spend the next few weeks focusing on me, focusing on meditation, and just resting and enjoying life. But in the grand scheme of things, my other random announcement is that I think it was on Monday, I got a phone call in work at like 10 to 5, like, I need a favour. I was thinking it was work related, and I was thinking, oh, 5 to 5 on a Monday, like what kind of thing is this going to be? A guy in my office had signed up for the 10k, so the Bristol 10k with work, couldn't do it because it's the bank holiday, and he's double booked. Sponsorship fee's been paid, but basically in 3 weeks time, so on the 5th of May, I am going to be running 10k. I'm not going to lie, I did cross country growing up, but that was more like 1,800. It wasn't 10 kilometres, which I think is about 6 miles. So I'm going to start vlogging, so I'm going to start filming as and when I do my runs to kind of keep you up to date on my progress. I did a first run yesterday and my legs are absolutely killing. I am still doing my weight training 5 days a week, because I'm off at the moment. My plan is going to be do my weight training in the morning and then do my runs in the evening. I did 2.5 miles yesterday. Granted, it wasn't running the whole thing and I need to get used to training long distance, but it's something for me to work to. I'm going to share, because obviously I'm a complete novice. I've set myself a challenge, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate video, like a vlog for you. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a vlog for my current updates on the running. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, I've got a few bits going on, new dog, a little challenge. And yeah, life's all good. I've just hit 8,000 followers on my Instagram, which is really exciting. If you'd like to see my posts down below, my camera has just broken, so for now I have got a new Canon, but it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so it's going to be quite hard for me to transfer the photo. So I am now using my iPhone 7. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve to bring the quality up, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat, Kit Kat. Kit Kat Chit Chat update. If you let me know what you're getting up to. If you did enjoy this style of video, please subscribe, give it a like and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.